Hello friends, and welcome to the video tutorial of Magento Marketplace request for lead code. Now this is an add-on of WebGul Magento Marketplace module. Now by the help of this add-on, the customer can request for code for bulk order of any product that may exist or that may not exist in that particular marketplace. The code will be sent to all the sellers, and this customer and the seller can communicate with each other regarding the requested code, and as per the customer need, the customer can approve the code sent by the seller. So first we will come to the installation of this module. After you have downloaded the module, you will be getting the zip format of a module. You have to unzip it and then you will be getting the module folder. You have to click the module folder, then you will be getting the app and skin folder. After having the app and skin folder, you have to upload it into your Magento root directory, and then you are done with the installation of this module. Now let's move to the admin part of this module. So this is my admin panel. I will go to my system and then configuration. Now you can see request for code. Click here. Then you can see request for code setting. So here you can request for code approval required. You can set it as no or yes. If it is set as no, then there will be no approval required from the admin end whenever a new code is done by the customer. And you can set minimum quantity for request for code. So you can set the minimum quantity of the product, and that will be the minimum quantity which the customer has to enter on the code form on the front end. And these are the mail template. Request for code mail to seller, this is the template. This is the seller template for code reply mail, and this is the code reply mail to customer template. So these are the three you can select from here, and then you can save the configuration. Now you can see you have saved the configuration. Now you can go to your marketplace management, and then you can see manage requested code. So you can click here, and then you can see you have requested code. So if you have set your approval as yes, then for each new code it will be displayed here, and then you can select the code, and then from here you can send the code to seller, and then the seller can see these codes done by the customer on the seller panel. So this is all about the admin panel. Now let's move to the customer panel. And now this is my customer panel. So you can request a code for the product which is not in your store, like for any custom product which doesn't exist. So you can enter your name from here, like hat, or you can say shirt, and from here you can set its quantity like 200. From here you can also upload the sample. Like this I have uploaded one, and from here I will write my description that I need 200 shirts for my new client, and then I can send the code. After sending, you can see request for code was successfully sent. Now go to your account, and then in the menu you will see my requested code. So from here you can see your subject for requested code, bulk quantity requested, status, on which day it was created, and the action. From here you can view the code details, and from here you can see the code sent by the seller. So just now I have created shirt, so I will just click on my view link, and then you can see created at this time, destination country, your product quantity, and it is your description. So from here you can see the all sellers. So as it is set as no for code approval on the admin end, so the code is in the answered section. And now I will explain you all the terminologies of here. Like in the open, you will see the request which has been answered by the seller, and now they're waiting for the customer. In the pending, you will see the request which are neither seen by the seller, any of the seller, and not replied. In the answered, you will see the request which have been actually answered by the customer, and now they are waiting the reply from the seller. In the resolved, you will see the request whose quotation the customer accepts, and the closed, it shows the quote request closed by the other seller. So now you will see our request here, and from here I can ask mine, or I can reply. So you can see message has been successfully sent. Now let's move to the seller panel. Now this is my seller panel, so I will go to my all requested quotes, and then you can see you have open 3. So the Peter Doe, so this customer is waiting for our reply. So you can see Peter Doe, please reply. You can see the detail of the quote, customer name, bulk quantity, description. So from here you can, as per your need, you can enter your bulk quoted quantity and price, and from here you can write the final price, and then if you want you can send the sample image, or you can send the message like this. Now you can see you have sent the message over here. Now here I will explain you all the terminologies. Like in the open, you will see the reply, the request whose reply are done by the customer and they're waiting for the seller's reply. In the pending, you will see the request of the customer and whose reply has not been done by any of the seller. In the answer, you will see the request whose reply has been done by the seller, but now they're waiting for the customer to reply. In the resolve, you will see the request of the customer who has marked this quotation as solved, and in the closed you will see the request which this particular seller has closed. So now let's move to the customer panel. Now this is my customer panel. You can see what seller has written, 205,000. So if you agree with 205,000, you can mark here to approve the last quote and price, and you can send the message from here. Now after approving, you can see status approved by you, and this is the price and quantity. Now let's move to the seller end. So you can see in the result you will get the shirt, and from here you can view and approve by the customer. Done. So this is all about this particular add-on. If you have any doubt regarding this add-on, you can raise a support ticket at support@webcool.com. Thank you very much for watching this video tutorial.